Hi, I am Chloe. I own All Closu, and this is like a few months after the footage you're about to see. I just wanted to say I had so much fun at K-Play Bay Area. I just didn't get around to editing this stuff until now. But I wanted to make sure I properly introduced myself, made sure that like everything's taken care of. I had so much fun with my friend Dia, selling at K-Play. My next K-Play is in Dallas in November, so I hope I can see you there. And my next like trip is going to be seeing Key in Chicago in December, and I'm so excited to take you guys with me because that will be another solo trip, and I'll be front row to see my bias in person, my alt bias since like 2012. I'm so excited to see Key on stage. So yeah, I cannot wait to bring you along. I really hope you enjoy this vlog. I had so much fun filming it, as I've said before. So yeah, enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
We'd like to accommodate as many of your curiosities as possible, so help us out by placing your roller.
Where are badges? Oh, okay. I guess I will walk. Oh my god. It's gonna be like this.
Why is this not?
Maybe I just don't have a face.
It's a touch screen.
It is a touchscreen, yes.
Then how do I? You can delete this footage.
Found footage.
Found footage. It's not. Oh, whoa! I did it. We did it.
You'll just hear in the back, I did it!
Oh, the gimbal's not moving anymore, is it? No, it is.
It's just really steady.
PP.
Yes.
Cursed. Let the set up. Yes.
Hi, I am at K-Play Fest Bay Area, and I just finally had a break, but it's going pretty well. Dia has been running errands for me. Very thankful for them. I made table back. That's pretty good. Yeah, my holders have been doing pretty well. I'm almost out of the jail cell holder, which is like always a crowd favorite. I wish I would have brought more, but I will for Dallas. Like one thing I wish was doing better was the sticker sheets, but that's okay because they do well at cup sleeves, so I'll bring those along with me to that. But yeah, we're probably gonna get dinner after this. I am starving. There's like barely any food. Dia got me a chocolate croissant. Very thankful for that. And I devoured it. It was delightful. Hello. It is almost the end of K-Play Bay Area day 1. There's screaming in the background. Yes. I bought some fun stuff and I'm going to show you a haul at the end, but Dia is dancing currently to Sugar Rush by TXT, but does not want to be on. Oh, okay, there's some hands. Does not want to dance on camera.
Dude, if they play Pentagon, it's over.
They played Pentagon, or no, they didn't. I was thinking.
They Shine by Pentagon.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, there's a random play happening in the background. Spotlight.
Yes. Oh, I don't want that in there.
Just know that Dia's dancing in the back again. Yes. This might be EXO. on, good it on, good it on.
I don't remember the dance at all.
Oh my god.
I remember this part.
Yeah. Yes. We're getting some good footage today. Oh my god. I'm the mafia. This might be the mafia.
Ow.
Another bruise. Another bruise. Yeah.
What?
1, 2. Count the bruises.
I don't know.
Ooh, 10. Stunner. Good time.
There.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's like apple bruise.
Oh my god, that looks really bad. You have to cut that out.
Blooper reel. The legendary Shanquanri. Okay.
Content. So pretty. Oh, don't look.
Wait, how do I flip it? There we go. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got
Sue.
the Sue.
God
Oh my god, that's so pretty. Wow. Ah, Pookie. Okay. I like that Pookie pose. That's very cute. Very
I'm gonna
cute.
get my scream in there.
And then, yeah, I know. Okay. The stickers. Beautiful. Okay, I'm crossing.
My dad, I was talking to him about.
Yes.
Oh.
Yippee! Hi, I am back from K-Play Bay Area, which was also Anime Impulse and the Collectors Expo, and I do have some thoughts about how I did. It was my first ever convention, and it kind of showed a little bit. I was a little underprepared at some times, but you know what? I pulled through, and I definitely learned a lot. So I'm going to share a little bit on how I did and how I think I could improve a little bit for the next one, which will be in November in Dallas, which I'm very excited about. I've never been to Dallas before. But yeah, it was kind of rough. So first off, let's talk profit. I genuinely didn't know what to expect coming into the convention itself. In the end, without counting expenses, I made a little over $1,100. The table itself was about $400. And then I genuinely don't want to think about how much I paid for flights and hotel. I think hotel was about, since I split it with my friend Dia, Happy Dia's Designs, I think I paid about $450 for my half. I'm probably overshooting it. But with all fees considered, I think I paid about $450 for the hotel room. Flights, since it's Pittsburgh to San Francisco, it was a little pricey, but I don't want to think about that. I would like to believe that I broke even without counting like food expenses or anything. I'm probably wrong. I probably made negative money, but I think it's okay because I did pay for the experience of vending at my first ever con. So overall, I'm not going to really be like mad at losing money if I know for the next time how to be prepared. I did get a lot of goodies while I was there, and I will show you that in a little bit. But I just want to say, I think that I did not bring enough stuff in general. Like my products, I did bring every holder that I have in stock. I did bring every like sticker sheet and everything. I do feel like I need to make a lot more before November. And it kind of showed because, yeah. Now, I did have a wonderful time in between my two table neighbors. One of them is now my vendor friend, Gabby. I feel like compared to my neighbors, I did not have nearly as much stuff as them. And it kind of hindered me a lot. There would be times where a lot of people would like go up to my table, realize, oh, well, she doesn't really have that much stuff, and then like move on to the next table. Which, I mean, as a consumer, I completely understand. And I was even on the anime side, and I was looking at everyone's tables, and I was like, wow, okay, that person has a lot of stuff, or like that person has an aesthetic that I'm drawn towards. And looking back at my table, I feel like I need to work on my aesthetic a little more. Because like my whole thing is like, I love stars, I love sparkles, but it doesn't really show. And I also did find out that blue is not a good standout color for a K-pop convention, because like everyone has blue. My personal branding is blue, so I can't really change it that much. But that just means that I need to work more on like the stuff on my display to stand out more amongst my peers. My headband is from Peppy Studios. I literally just got it today. I'm so excited to have it on me. It kind of also helps the fact that I have not been taking care of myself this week. I've been taking care of myself like bare minimum because I have group order stuff and I have packages to pack for all of you lovely people. But yeah, after con, I kind of like gave up. So after this weekend, I'm like picking myself up, being more productive. It's just kind of tough to go through that whole weekend and like it's so exhausting, and then come back and be like, oh, I have to like be productive again. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I would like to implement some more inventory into my display. I definitely I've gotten feedback from a few people who said you don't need your prices listed, like just list your prices on the items, don't worry about like a price list, which I'm used to doing a price list because of cup sleeve stuff, so that was kind of like, okay, I guess I could utilize the space better. And that also give me like, I guess, a way to talk to customers whenever they come up. Another thing I want to change is I would love to change my prices a little bit, because I feel like a lot of people came up and they were like, oh, how much are your holders? And I would say $12, and it was kind of like, oh, okay. I feel like $12 is just a weird amount for a holder. I might just round it down to 10. I don't know. I'm working on that. It's kind of hard for me because like, you know, supply and government stuff, tariffs, you know. I am glad that it was a 2-day convention and not a 3-day convention, because there were times where I had a little bit of a burnout, and I was like I love Dia so much. Dia was such a great help to me, ran errands and everything, and they were so great. There were just times where I was at the table by myself and I could feel myself like crashing out a bit. Especially with all the people. I'm not used to that many people approaching my stuff in general, but whenever it's in a space where, oh, well, you guys are fans of K-pop or like anime to some extent, and you're coming up to my booth and you look at everything and you're like, okay, thank you, and then walk away, like, I know not everyone's gonna buy my stuff, but it was really tough to put myself through that kind of like exposure therapy a bit. And I'm so used to, and I love my community so much. I love Pittsburgh. I'm used to going to these events and people being like, oh my God, I love your stuff, and like buying things from me. And it's just really, I have to get into the mindset that most people are not going to buy my things. And that's okay. The people that do buy my things are the ones that are like engaging in conversation with me and everything. And it's really tough to kind of filter it in the moment and try not to get my hopes up before they walk away from my table. That being said, I did meet so many interesting people, like in a good way. Very interesting, very lovely to talk to. Even the ones that didn't buy my stuff, like I still had really good conversations with people. I did find a few people going to the ATEEZ concerts in the future, so I got to talk to them about the tour dates coming up, especially in LA, since it was in Bay Area. So there were like quite a few people that said they were going to like LA shows and everything. And it was really cool. I got to tell them how excited I was about the tour, how New York was amazing. So I hope they enjoyed seeing ATEEZ in that moment. That was really cool. So yeah, K-Play was a lot of fun. Loading in was probably the easiest part mentally. We got into San Francisco pretty early in the morning. I think our flight landed around 8:30 or so, 8:30 a.m. So I spent the day like I took a nap. I took a fat nap. And then my friend went off with their friends for the day because they have some friends in San Francisco, so they got to hang out with them. And I then walked around the hotel trying to figure out, like, to talk to staff, like, hey, where do I go? Where do I find the loading dock? One very nice man helped me get over to where I need to go. Shout out to him, even though I know he's not going to watch this. It's okay. I found the loading dock, got all my stuff in, grabbed my badge and everything, started setting up. And then I noticed that there were performers on stage, like, practicing their set, like, dance sets for the actual, like, convention. And the mixes were so good. I don't even remember, like, specific songs, but I know there was one that mixed, like, I think it was Telephone by Lady Gaga with, like, some K-pop, and I was like, whew, that was so good. Yeah, I was setting up next to Gabby, and, like, I felt bad because I didn't really talk that much. Like, there's a little back and forth, and I wish I would have talked to Gabby more before the con, but that's okay. I got to talk a lot during the con, and I would not. I'm a yapper. So when I get the opportunity, I'll start yapping. Yes. So yeah, I went back to the hotel and I got In-N-Out from Dia. Dia did bring me back some food. It was very lovely. I got my go-to In-N-Out, since I'm never on the West Coast and I love In-N-Out. I get a double no onions with fries and a Neapolitan shake. Like, the Neapolitan shake is just so chef's kiss. I love it so much. Then we went to sleep. We woke up and got ready to go to day 1 of the convention. I rarely wear makeup. I usually wear for, like, K-pop stuff, and that's it. So I was very thankful that the temperature was cold. Like, not cold, but, like, I wasn't sweating. Usually at, like, K-pop stuff, I'm sweating my entire face off. And whenever we went to the convention hall, it was on the colder side. So I was very thankful for that because my makeup did not budge. I wore pink. I love pink. I don't know why I love pink, but my entire outfit was pink dress, everything. There was a group of girls that came up to me the first day, and the whole group was wearing head to toe pink. I loved it so much. And I was like, I love your group theme. I love pink. And they were like, you match too. And I looked down like, oh my God, I match too. So yeah, I got to join them and, like, yes, that was so great. And they're so lovely. If you're watching this, thank you so much for buying holders from me. I'm very thankful. And you guys were so cute. And I saw some of you day 2 too. You guys came back. It was really, really nice. Yeah, one of my only complaints was that there wasn't food there. Like, there was food, but it was like a Korean barbecue truck outside of the actual convention. So there wasn't really anything to purchase inside. The last time I went to K-Play Bay Area was in 2023, and we were lucky enough to be there whenever the food truck stuff was happening. So there was a lot of options. I just wasn't prepared for there to be, like, no options. So Dia had to go run and get us both, like, bare minimum food from the hotel because we stayed at the neighboring hotel. I ate a chocolate croissant. That was my lunch. So yeah, afterwards we were like, we need to eat something. So we got Hawaiian, which is another, like, one of my favorite cuisines is Hawaiian food. So I was very thankful that there were a few places around us where we could just, like, get it delivered. I always get the chicken katsu. I love chicken katsu. I love the macaroni salad on the side with the rice. Oh, I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. But yeah, we ate our dinner and we watched K-pop Demon Hunters, which was really fun. This was the first time Dia watched K-pop Demon Hunters, so I got to tell them, like, this is how it is. And I sang along. I'm sorry. I had to sing along. And then, yeah, we went to sleep for the night and we woke up and went to day 2. Day 2 was a little slower than day 1. I think there were less people. It felt like there were less people. And the sales were not as great. I think the first day I made about $700. And then the second day I made about, like, $400. It was pretty bad. I did crash out a little more day 2 compared to day 1, but we survived. We made it through. It got to the point where at the end, I feel like I was a little off So I was having like we were having a dance party during the random play dances, and the whole time I was just like in this phase, like, you know what, it's whatever. I'm gonna go home. Gonna go home tomorrow night. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It was okay. So yeah, we wrapped it up. We cleaned everything up, and we went to In-N-Out with Gabby, and Gabby so wonderfully drove us there. We are very thankful. Gabby, we are very thankful. We are very thankful to you. Thank you so much for driving us and having dinner with us. It was so lovely to hang out with you. Illy. Yes. I was exhausted. We got back, and my first thought was like, I don't want to pack. I don't want to pack anything up. So I didn't. I didn't pack anything up other than my makeup. We were so tired that we went to sleep pretty quickly, and we decided to wake up the next day and go to the photoism because the photoism booth was open at the local mall with the Stray Kids photoisms for Stay Week. So we got to go and do that. I got mine with Sumin. I also got a few others. I got, Big Ocean had theirs, so I got one with Chenyun. I got one with Momo from Twice and Sakura from Le Seraphim. And then we also found another place in the same mall. It's called the Great Mall. I don't know. That has the regular photo booths. So Dia and I did one together in a like high angle. It was cute. It was like a high angle pink photo booth. So cute. We did some shopping too. There was a Daiso. I don't think we bought anything from Daiso, but we did take a look around. I got some stuff from Miniso, even though we do have a Miniso in our local mall. I just like to check out what they have. Sometimes it's different. I don't know. And it was different. I got some Butterbear Post-it notes. My one purchase from Miniso was Butterbear Post-it notes. Yes. She's so cute. I love her so much. Underrated queen. Also, while we were at the mall, we went to Jollibee, which was Dia's first time eating Jollibee, I believe. We got some chicken. It was good. We love chicken. We love Jollibee chicken. Jollibee chicken is good with the sauce. It was a big mall. Like, we just kept walking and walking. Oh, we got Dippin' Dots. I love Dippin' Dots. I got banana split, my favorite flavor. After that, we did go back to the hotel, finished packing, and went to the airport to catch our flight. We did get there very early for our flight. I think we got there about, I want to say at least 4 hours before the flight. So we did sit there while the flight before us loaded in, took off, and everything. But our flight was not full. It was kind of great. I was very thankful because I am sick and tired of full flights at the airport. Why is everyone going to the same place that I am? I don't understand. I don't ever understand. I don't think I'll ever understand. But yeah, Dia and I got to have the middle seat empty. Love that. Our stuff was the only stuff in the overhead above. But let me tell you, getting off of an airplane, I am sick and tired of all of these people thinking that they're more important than me and that they need to get off the plane faster than me. We are not more important than each other. Let me tell you. Like, I understand if you have a connection. These people did not have a connection. There were no connecting flights. Maybe for some people, but not the people that were pushing past me. No. If they would have said that, I would have let them go. I put my foot down. I stopped them right in the aisle and I said, do not even think about it. I didn't say that, but we got off the plane and the whole time I was like, I felt bad. I was ranting in the air. I was so angry. We got Annie Ann's, which is a delight, especially when you get off a flight at like 4 something a.m. We met my dad in the luggage area, and yeah, he took us back to our respective homes. And that was the trip. I got back and just put stuff back yesterday. Today is Saturday, so it did take a few days for me to clean up a bit after. And as you can see, everything's a mess still. It's fine. I'm okay with it. But overall, I don't regret going. I just regret how I handled it. And I was not ready for the audience. Because, like, in my head, it's always like, oh, K-pop people. Yes, prepare for K-pop people. I never account for the non-K-pop people. And I think I need to change that. Especially with the anime crowd. Like, I love anime. I grew up on anime. My friends will tell you, I did not shut up about anime for a long time. I just feel like since I left the space, I got a little behind. And now I'm more focused on K-pop, obviously. But I feel like I could definitely work on bringing some K-pop stuff. I could definitely work on bringing some anime stuff back into my bubble. And just like generic cute things in general. I feel like people gravitate towards non-K-pop stuff too. Like non-anime, non-K-pop stuff. So I'll just have to keep experimenting with my products and we'll see. Hopefully I can have a wider range of things to bring with me to Dallas. I am very excited and I hope Dallas goes well. Because I'm also trying to get a stamp rally together. So we're going to try our best to maximize our audience and maximize our profit. So what did I buy at K-Play Fest and Anime Impulse? I have like a tendency to keep an eye out for, like, I'm very selective when I go through artist alleys because like I don't have a lot of anime fandoms that are currently running that I'm a part of. I mostly like slice of life and shoujo. So like I was out on the prowl, I guess, for Sailor Moon, Arn High School Host Club, Nana, like just stuff like that. There wasn't really that much there, but that's okay. K-pop I'm a little more lenient with. I love 17, Twice, just a whole bunch of stuff. I'm a very big multi, as most of you know. But here is a little haul on everything that I got from the artist alleys in both respective conventions. Yes. I'm going to start off with my very lovely booth neighbor, Nomik Gabby. The business card. So cute. On the back. I have this cute little DK keychain. And I think it's double-sided. Yes. We did a day 6 sticker trade. So I gave Gabby my like 4-leaf clover and I got this one in return. So cute. At the end, I was also given this 17 sticker. Like it got to the point where it was like, okay, well, what do you want? What do you want? So Gabby, give me this one. There's this DK. I don't know if you can tell who my 17 bias is, but here is a Doa sticker. DK's Doa. This tiny issue club. Of course, DK. This beautiful spell ticket sticker. Woo. And Gabby's also known for sticker sheets as well. So I got this like Pets of 17. Megan the Stallion. So adorable. So my booth neighbor across the way, so behind me, is Archive, I believe that's how you say it. And I got these stickers from them. This one says, X-Love would never treat me this way. And then this one is Saja Boys from K-Pop Demon Hunters would never treat me this way. So cute. Dia came back with 2 stickers from Sweetum's art shop. This one's of Touching Grass, which is so funny. And this one is Carl from Jimmy Neutron. That he's going, croissant. I am Carl. I stopped by Pink Little Cloud's booth and I picked up I Love Banana Milk. Like if I see anything banana milk themed, I will buy it. And I think I might need to keep that in mind for the future. But yes, I got this BT21 banana milk, which I'm not really familiar with the BT21. I believe this, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm probably wrong, but is this Jimin's? I'm so sorry. I love banana milk so much, I needed it. So cute. They also had these, it was like a random pack. They also had these Animal Crossing Sunny Angels stickers, and they had so many in the pack, like you wouldn't know what you got, and you ended up getting 5 total. Adorable. I also went up to Zimtico's booth and I love magical girl things. When I saw this like Skazoo heart mirror, this one's Hankoka. I haven't taken the thing off yet, but it's a mirror and it's like magical girl themed. I knew I needed it. I am a sucker for magical girl core. So yeah, I went over to the Anime Impulse side and I was very selective with what I bought over there because, as I said before, I am not very familiar with a lot of newer fandoms, newer animes. Like, I know basic things, but I'm not like a fan enough to be like, I'm gonna buy this. So I did find some cute things. I like keychains a lot, so when I went over and saw this giant table of keychains and stickers, I knew I needed to get this. I am a very, I will preface, very casual Love and Deep Space player. I am not like a big everyday check-in kind of person, but like whenever I remember to play the game, I'll play the game. So my alt right now is Raphael, and I saw this cute little Raphael keychain. So I bought it from, I think it might be called Doggo. And yeah, they had a lot of keychains, lots of stickers. I just stood there the whole time, like just looking at it like, oh, wow, you have a lot. Dia pointed me towards this Sailor Moon artist because I love magical girls. I love Sailor Moon. And they have beautiful prints of multiple magical girl shows and shoujo, and yeah. The artist is called Chiffon Sue, I believe. And yeah, so there's this Sailor Moon print with all of them together, gorgeous. And then this Nana print. When I see Nana, I go ballistic. I love Nana. There's that. There is also, like, my favorite character in Sailor Moon is Sailor Neptune. Beautiful. Beautiful. And lastly, they had this Winx Club. I freaking love Winx Club. I loved it as a kid. I still love it. My favorite character is Layla. She is my favorite. Slay. And I also did find some K-pop stuff while I was over at Anime Impulse, of course, because it's a joint convention and people are smarter than me and brought products for both fandoms. Both groups of fandoms, I should say. So I stopped at Banana Bean's booth and I got a Sunny Angel scrunchie, which I'm wearing right now, so I can't really show you it, but it's really cute, I promise. And they also had stickers, because I am a big Sunny Angel collector. I love Sunny Angels. They had this Huntrix. Ooh, Huntrix. This Howl's Moving Castle with Howl and Sophie, so pretty. And when I saw this sticker, I almost fell. This is so funny. This Geo. And then this Twice. Just like a little once sticker. So cute with the candy bong. Adorable. And then finally this Nana pin. When I saw it, I needed it. I love Nana so much. Sometimes I feel like I can relate to Nana. And last but certainly not least, I did head over to Striped Pants booth. And they have a lot of nostalgia core prints. Like, one of my favorite animes is Haruhi Suzumiya. I do have some figures that way that you can't really see right now, but so there was this print. Like, I needed it. I love it. And then one of my favorite cartoons as a kid was Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi. I had, like, the toys. They sold, like, little figure toys in store. But when I saw this print, this was the first thing that, like, I knew I had to buy prints from this person. Like, you have Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi. I can't even say it. Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi merch. I'm sold. And then lastly, I did get this Cyber Chase, because we all love Cyber Chase. If you were a PBS Kids stan, I guess, you love Cyber Chase, just like me. But yeah, that was the haul from K-Play Bay Area and Anime Impulse Bay Area. I had so much fun. I love just traveling, so getting to go to the Bay Area again is just always so lovely. I have a wonderful time on the West Coast in general. I hope to go back to the West Coast soon. Hopefully for 17, we'll see. I'm debating. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little long again. I kind of like the long form videos because I'm a yapper, as you know. As I keep saying, I am a yapper, yes. But yeah, thank you for coming along with me to Bay Area. Hopefully I did get enough footage to make everything make sense throughout the vlog. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one, which will probably be my trip to DC to see Big Ocean. I'm so excited. I will see you in the next video. I am Chloe, all Closu. I sell K-pop photo card holders and more, hopefully branching out a little more soon. And yeah, like and subscribe if you like me. Thank you, and bye.